to tonight's class. Right, we'll be looking at creation of dashboard, and basically we'll be looking at our Excel. I posted different steps in which you can use to download Excel 2021. Okay, so we are going to continue from there. Look at those steps that can be used for that. So you open your Excel, go to your window menu, look for Excel, click on it, and open your worksheet. Briefly, I will show us how to import PowerPivot for those of us which PowerPivot is not showing on your Excel. So you go to File, then you go to More, go to Options, then click on Add-ins. Immediately get your add-ins. My system is still loading. Change this to, instead of Excel add-in, change it to COM. Okay, COM add-ins and click on Go. And then you check the box for Microsoft Power Pivot. Okay, so you click on the check box and then you click on OK. Immediately you do that, you will successfully import or invoke Power Pivot. Now you can see, even though I've done mine already, you can see Power Pivot. Now the next thing I'll be showing you is how to import different data sources to your worksheet. You come to your data, look at it. You have from text CSV, text or CSV files, comma separated value. From web, from table arrange, recent sources, existing connections. Okay, so we come to this place, get data. Now from file, you can get a workbook, CSV file, and XML, JSON file, JSON file, then PDF file from folder, SharePoint folder. Then we also have from database SQL Server, Access database, Oracle, IBM DBs, so Postgre, SQL, Sybase, Teradata. Then we have from Azure, online services, from other sources. Alright, so I'll be invoking different data now. My data is from a workbook, SLS file. So you click on it, you'll be taken to the directory. You'll be asked to select a directory that contains your workbook. Okay, so I will advise that you create a new folder on your desktop, then you can quickly trace the data you want to invoke. Okay, so mine is on the desktop. I'll go to my desktop and I name the folder dashboard. I need this data. Okay, I'll click on import. Now it will import the data for me. So the data is about 20 something thousand record. Okay, so it might take some seconds for it to be able to upload. Okay, so while my loading, you can see that's uploaded the workbook, asking me which of the file would I love to upload. So I'm talking about this. This is the file. Okay, so it will, to be sure, so it will ask you. So if you want to transform, you want to edit, you can click on transform data. It will take you to Power Query Editor. Okay, now I'll be doing that later. So let's go to load. Then we have our load. Immediately you load your file or your data set. What you've successfully done is successfully get or connect or import your data set into your worksheet. So irrespective of the file extension of your data set, you should be able to import it here. Okay, you go to your get data and select the respective date file extension, and then you import. So that is how to import a data set into your Excel. The next thing I'll be showing you immediately my data populate my worksheets is how to perform data cleaning. And when we started the class here, I told you that one of the core activity or work of a data analyst is the part of data cleaning. And I said that data cleaning is integral, is a premise upon which you can derive accurate and precise information or decision rather. Okay, so I'll be performing data cleaning right away. So how to do that? You come to query. Now immediately you get to your query, you see the following ribbon where these properties, delete, refresh, load to, duplicate, reference, merge, append. But now what I want is edits. I want to perform a cleansing. Okay, so my worksheet will load my Power Query editor for me. So it's on the Power Query editor that all my activities that I want to do, I'm going to perform it, and then thereafter I will click on the load, close and load, okay, so it can reflect on my worksheet. Okay, now immediately you open your Power Query editor, you notice we have different demarcations. We have query settings. This shows the properties of your data set and the steps you apply at the point of cleaning your data. Okay, then we have the queries here, that is the name of the file. Then we have different ribbon tab at the top. We have transform, add column, and view. So since you're performing transform data clean, so we'll go to transform. Okay, now you look at it, look at the data. What's any of the data that is not relevant to what you are doing, you can screenshot. This vehicle inspection number is not relevant to what I'm doing, so I want to remove this. You right click, you click on remove. Okay, I've successfully removed it. That is one approach. Now I want to remove all the ones. Okay, this, as we look at this sale price, now since you see 0008, so you scroll down, you see what I'm saying. The value, this is not making any sense. Okay, so I want to remove this. So click on this. Now immediately you have clicked on this. What you need to do is to look at, come to your home. Okay, you see remove column. Okay, this is it, remove column. Now I've successfully removed the column. Now I want to rename this. I want to remove DOL. You can either double click or right click. Look at it. I'll double click and then I will edit immediately. Okay. Okay. Now if you look at apply steps, you notice that everything I'm doing in my query editor is keeping track of my steps. When I removed column, renamed column, look at them here. Okay. Now I've successfully done that. The next thing I want to do is I want to remove some of these things here. I want to separate abbreviation. Okay, I don't want to have abbreviation on the side. So to do that, come to transform. Then you come to extract text before delimiter. That is what I want to keep. Should in case you want to keep text after delimiter, the same thing. And there's some instance you have three names and you want to keep the middle name. You see that here too, text between the delimiters. Okay, so now this text before the delimiter. Oh my, did I select the column? Did I? Okay, I'm coming. Let me close. I have to select this. I need this. Okay, extract text before delimiter. Okay, keep a space. So I'm saying to remove everything from this space upward. And this we go. So you notice we no longer have the abbreviation here. Okay, and the next thing is I want to show you how to make this uppercase. Just right click here, come to format, uppercase. You notice that's changed as well. Okay. The next thing I will love to also show you is how to concatenate. Concatenate are two columns together, two separate columns. I want to add them together. Okay, so to do that, you come to your home, you see, sorry, add column rather, add column, and click on custom column because I want to customize it, not just any other column. At this point, I want to add my make and model. So to do that, I'll double click on this. Then I will select my ampersand. Okay. Then then this another ampersand with it. Then I need this double click. All right. So you can keep space in between here, in between here. Okay, now I want to concatenate these together. Concatenation means you are merging two columns together, okay? And click on OK. Once you look at it, I've been able to merge my make and my model together. Look at it, Nissan and leave. Okay, that is the model, okay? Now, what we have successfully done right away is data cleansing, okay, and query, performing different operations on our work, on our using our Power Query editor. Now, after you have done this, you must understand that all the steps you have been performing here are not reflecting on our existing worksheet here, okay? So for us to make it reflect on it, then we come to Home, click on Close, drop down, Close and Load. Now, I want to also add this to it. You can decide to cancel any of your steps here. Once you click on this, it will cancel, okay? Now let's come to Load and Close. Now we are going to load everything we have done into our worksheets. Okay, so our data I said is, if you look at it, you can see 45,000 rows, 63,000 rows, and very big. Okay, so with this, immediately finish loading. Notice that tonight we've been able to consider how to invoke our Power Pivot, how to connect to different data sources, how to perform data cleaning. Now, if you look at my worksheets that using, so let's perform data cleaning using our Power Query editor. Okay, and we use some DAX function in it. Okay, then if you look at our worksheet, you notice that our worksheet is not named. You are seeing book one. So let's quickly name it. You can come to Save As, then you can put it here and call it classwork. Okay, and then you save. Once you save, all right. So now next class we'll be looking at data modeling, how to model your data together in terms of relationship, one-to-one, many-to-one relationship, okay, many-to-one, one-to-many, and also look at how to use it to now form our dashboard. Okay, tonight we'll be stopping here. I want to encourage you to play with your Power Pivot, the ribbon tab, and the Power Query editor. Do well to subscribe and to click on the notification button. Advise others to also follow our channels. We hope to meet with you next time, next on our same venue. Thank you for listening.